no shame in that at all. Feel good feeling when I'm giving all this love to you. No mistaking, it's the real thing. Obviously this is true. And the sweetest life, the living is alright, and the loving is easy.
Hey y'all, what I do, it's your girl Tai Chi, and I want you to vibe with me. And I bet you're like, Tai Chi, baby, where you been? Yes, I know. I haven't posted a video in 3 days. But y'all, let me just say, seasonal depression is a real thing, okay? It is a real thing. All December, I have been really sad. You know what? November through December, I lied. From August until now, I have been so sad, you guys. So sad. But like the week before Christmas has been the hardest week for me. Okay, I've been sad just due to the simple fact that I've moved to Ohio. I finally built like that close friend group back home, and I finally found my group of people like that were meant for me. I finally found that in August. I had to move. November was sad. It wasn't just so sad, but it was sad. My dad came up here and he visited us. And then December has just been terrible. Like, oh my gosh, you guys. I've cried almost every night going to bed. And it's just so hard. Like, in 2020, I cannot shed any more tears. Like, I'm tired of crying. So December has been the hardest month for me just due to the simple fact that it is the holiday season. Holidays, growing up in church, we didn't celebrate Christmas. I know I talk about church a lot, but you know, most of my life is revolved around church. I literally was in church until I was in like the 9th grade. So now that I'm older, I get to do a lot more stuff, and I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, most of my life was ruined in church. Like, I didn't get to do anything. But during the Christmas seasons, that was my grandmother's favorite time of year. And you guys, she hated when we called her grandmother. So I'm going to say gran, okay? When I say gran, I am referring to my grandmother. The holiday seasons is my grand's favorite time of year. And she passed away during the holiday seasons. Not Christmas, but Valentine's Day. It's still a holiday. And in one of my later vlogs, when we get closer to Valentine's, I will tell you the story about why I hate Valentine's Day so much. Like, you guys, I just can't stand Valentine's Day. But Christmas was her thing. So as kids, we were in church. Our religion was apostolic, and we didn't celebrate Christmas, but we were my grand's, it's me and my 2 brothers, and at the time, we were my grand's only grandkids, and you know that's a grandparent's favorite time to be Santa Claus, okay? She was our Santa Claus. So her and my papa, we didn't celebrate Christmas at our house at all. So her and my papa would decorate their apartments up. I swear, they would go all out for us. They'll have the Christmas tree. They'll hang our ornaments up. We were doing ornaments. No, we weren't supposed to, but they'll hang our ornaments up. And my dad, my mama, she cared. Like, she'd be like, don't do that. But my dad, he was the stickler. He was holier than thou whenever we were kids, you guys. Like, the biggest sinner I know, but he was holier than thou. And he didn't want us to even go over there during the holiday seasons, but the way that they did it so that we could come over is they'll keep all of our toys in a black bag and they'll put it under the tree, and we would think it's trash. You know, kids, we're dumb, young, stupid, we don't really know, but they would keep it in a black bag under the tree. And when the holidays time came around, like the night, Christmas Eve, we would stay the night over there, and my gran would go and she would wrap all of our gifts for us and she would put it under the tree. Okay, I'm trying not to cry because it's so emotional for me. She would wrap all of our gifts and she would put it under the tree. And you know, I just remember that so much because now she's not here, and she would do that for us when we were kids, and I miss those things. And it's just also really hard for me because I'm not with my best friend. Okay, so I'm Try not to cry. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me clear my face up. Had to go and get my life together because that was like such a hard topic for me. But it's also hard for me just due to the simple fact that I'm out here in Ohio working 2 jobs, and I feel like I'm broker in Ohio than I was in Texas. Like back home in Texas, I had money. Like I didn't mind going to work. You know, I didn't mind paying bills. But here I'm working 2 jobs and I'm just as broke today as I was broke yesterday. Okay, I think I probably got a penny in my account, you know, and I'm working so hard. But I started this tradition back home with my best friend, and I was making some good money. So we would go Black Friday shopping for our Christmas gifts. And when Black Friday came around this year, I was at work. I didn't get to spend it with my best friend. Like that was our tradition. Like I didn't get to spend it with my best friend and go shopping. And when it was time for me to buy Christmas gifts, y'all, I couldn't afford Christmas gifts because my car broke down. So I got all of this stuff going on. I don't have my grandmother here. I don't have my gran here. I don't have my best friend here. I'm gonna have to put a lot of money into my car. And it's just so sad. Like I'm so depressed. Seasonal depression is a real thing. Seasonal depression is a real thing. And when I'm depressed, I am angry at the world. I'm so angry at the world. I can sleep a day away and not eat. I have an attitude with everybody. Like, it was so bad this week. I had to go and apologize to my mama because I know it's even harder for her than it is for me because she's the one that lost her mother, you know? Her mom isn't here. I still have my mom, and I feel like I was taking that for granted. Like, wow, you don't have your mom. I'm acting like a B word, okay? I'm acting like a B. And I'm not even considering your feelings when I know you're going through something just like I'm going through something. And she might not even want to be here, but she's trying to stay positive for us, you know? Like, she probably wants to go back home to Texas too, you know, but she's trying to stay positive for us because this is where her job is at now. So, you know, it's just been really, really hard. But I promise 2020 is my year. Like, I'm done with all this crying, y'all. I can't cry no more tears. 2020, I'm going to touch my first $1 million, okay? And Christmas in 2020 is going to be the best Christmas my family could have. You know, my brothers are going to have whatever they want. My mama is going to have whatever she wants. Like, my goals for 2020 are bigger than the goals that I had this year, okay? But enough of my little rant. Enough of my little rant, okay? All right, you guys, so my best friend did make my December a little happier. I'm 19 hours away from home, 1,000 miles away from home, and she sent me a postcard. So I'm gonna show you the little clip of me opening my postcard, okay? I got a little emotional. All right, so I'm opening my postcard. Opening this has to be the hardest thing ever because I'm not with family. Okay, so I'm just so emotional because I don't get to spend the holidays with you. And I'm here by myself. Okay, so I didn't get to show the postcard in the video, but this is what the postcard looks like. It says, be merry and bright. Be merry and bright. I'm going to read it to you because I didn't even get to read it in the video. She said, I hope you and your family have a great holiday. I miss you guys so much. You have no idea I've been so lonely. I don't even go nowhere but work and back home. But I am saving to get a ticket to come and visit. I love y'all and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. May the joy of the season shine brightly throughout the years. Love always. I ain't gonna say her name because y'all know I'm finna go stalk my best friend. But yes, thank you so much for that. I needed it. It's hanging up in my room. I know it should be on the fireplace for everybody to see it, but it's just a little more personal to me than it probably will be to anybody else. All right, so let's talk about what we did for Christmas. So we did Secret Santa. We did something a little different this year in my house. We did Secret Santa. The way we did that, since, you know, we all some broke kids, we my mama's broke best friends. Yes, we are my mother's broke best friends. The way she did it was we all wrote down 3 things that we wanted less than $50 on a piece of paper. We crumbled it up and we drew from a hat. All right, and let me show you that footage. We're gonna come right over here so I can see who I got for Secret Santa and what they put on their list. So let's see. So I got Jacob, okay? He wants the Google Home Mini, Michael Jackson Moonwalk poster, Michael Jackson Moonwalk poster, and glow-in-the-dark silicone case, a shock case. So let's go see how much each one of these things are. Guess who I got? Jacob, the person I'm mad at today. He wants a Google Home Mini, the Michael Jackson Moonwalk poster, or a glow-in-the-dark silicone case. Shock. He's specific. Shock. Shock case. All right, so let's go find these items. Yesterday, I told you I was in a little funk. I was a little down and out. So I got dressed up, and I promise, when you look good, you feel good, and I felt great. My mama took us to Pepe de Bipo. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's an Italian family restaurant. The food was alright. I feel like the people was there too long, so it was a little, and like, I feel like it could have been better if it wasn't Christmas and if everybody wasn't stressed and ready to go home. Also, we did paintings. Y'all don't laugh, I'm not a great painter, but it's very therapeutic. And then we also drank hot cocoa and watched movies. So I do thank my mama for making a way out of no way and finding something for us to do. I don't think Christmas is more so about the gifts for me, because my mama do things all year round that makes up for Christmas. So celebrating Christmas isn't a really big thing for me. It's just the fact that I don't have my grandmother here that makes it so sad, and for us to carry out her traditions, you know, that was her time of the year. So that's why it's always so hard for me. But thank y'all for vibing with me, Tai Chi, and listening to me rant, because y'all, I feel so much better and I need to get that off my chest. If you're going through seasonal depression or any depression at all, you got this, I promise. Get dressed up, take yourself out. When you look good, you feel good.